Hello YouTube, the Eye of Stone here. We are doing a trail of blood. I should say we are following a trail of blood. We're following a trail of blood on the hard difficulty setting. As with the rest of the videos, in this Let's Replay there will be no saves created, destroyed, or loaded during the playing of this level. And we are now arriving in Becco the Wills, which has had its ass thoroughly kicked by the mechanists.
You can have this. I don't need it anymore.
Come, Lily. Must we go?
His name's Dewdrop, and he doesn't like mechanists.
Lily.
I have to go now.
This looks kind of like a scaled down adult. Another thing Skyrim stole from Thief. Children's doll. We'll leave Dewdrop with you. If you need to pause the video, do the reading. Oops. This mechanist expedition into pagan territory was rather foolish. I think it really just sort of turned into an all-round general purpose bloodbath. I think the mechanists lost personnel here that they really could scarcely afford to lose. That's just my fan theory, and it is just a fan theory, but I don't think that this really went well for the mechanists. It was a disaster for the pagans, but misconceived idea to strike the pagans on their own turf when you're a cloistered monastical thing that you're also technocrats and urban. Just going for a murderous field trip out here in the woodsy, that is not really well thought out. Okay, so
I knows it was here. I knows it.
we need this.
Looking for this vile heathen?
My side gives it here.
Gladly, pagan. Gladly.
We're gonna need that ruby stone eventually, soonish, in a little bit here. Let's see. Actually, we're gonna need to go this way again too, but let's forestall that. Let's put that off. Just explore around here a bit more. Assuming I can. Okay. What do we got here? Can use this.
What? You gets the children to the gathering place. Quickly nows.
Whoops. No, I am not your friend. Not. Who tread there? Who treads there? I tread here. Whoa. Builder. Yeah. So we've got mechanists, pagans, we've got our world, we've got the Maw of Chaos, we've got the Woodsy. covering a lot of covering a lot of real estate in this level. This level really sort of speaks to the world building, the wonderful artistic world building.
For Christ's sake, is there someone there? Rats.
Alright.
Filthy and unholy rot. Surely that's all 'twas.
Surely.
And behold,
Alright, so we have both of these. But, you know, Thief is artistic and a little bit abstract, just slightly surreal. Not as much as something like Mist, for example, but fanciful. I don't want to say it's just whimsical. It's fanciful. But there's big ideas sort of in the background of it. You know, Thief is not trying to be the shambling Lovecraftian all-yawning void necessarily, but such concepts are not alien to the world of Thief, and this level is quite a trip. You know, you're kind of going...
check thy map. Several have escaped from somewhere near the gathering place.
Yes, I have seen it. The wretched heathens did perform a ritual that allowed them to pass through. But alas, I could not follow.
The Builder will forgive us if we perform their pagan rituals in pursuit of his wishes.
Yes, friend, thou speakest the truth. Let us wait. Did you hear that? There's someone behind those trees.
You know, you got disembodied spirits, you got ghosts, you got...
These people didn't have a chance against the mechanists.
You got ghosts, you got memory, you got all kinds of stuff going on here. Okay. Got just a little tiny pocket of dark. Not knocking her out is a real chore.
For the Builder's sake, what was that?
However, with the right attitude, so we're gonna have to watch everybody's facing. You come in here, homie, I'm gonna mess you up.
The piston connected to the spiral valve.
Someone is there, then show thyself. It was just the sweet pingings of a boiler. Most probably.
Okay. Let's, we've got 2 knockouts? Or 3, I forget.
Comes now, Birch. We've lit the lights and opened up the eyes of the woodsy lord. What left is theirs to do.
Someone has to stay behind to delay the mechanist threat.
But we need you with us, Birch.
No! Take Minnow and go! Go now!
Look out!
Well, I'm going for it. They probably should have too. Again, this did not go well for the mechanists. Damn stupid.
Looks like I'm still on the right track.
You know, Constantine shouldn't have... He should have just let humanity do what it was gonna do. He had almost absolute power here in the Maw. He got pissed because he was a forgotten god. I look at this place and I somehow doubt that his continued survival depended upon the belief of mankind. This isn't Hogfather. Not quite.
Is this the mob? Looks different.
Well, certainly aren't going to lack for water arrows. Never want to lack for these. Now, let us just explore a bit. There might be resources to be scavenged from a trip of an environment like this. But not this away. Let's see, we were already in there. So, while we explore, I want to just give a brief statement on the state of this channel. We have had a lot of new subscribers lately, so for those of you who are new, welcome. If you're new to Thief, welcome to the Thief fandom. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. If you're new to both, welcome to both. A lot of new subscribers lately. Analytics presumably is not lying to me. I certainly have been getting a lot of comments from newer taffers who are discovering Thief for the first time. Some people who are coming back to it after a long while. Some people who remember their siblings playing it and now are discovering it for themselves. It's good to see that people are still getting into Thief for the first time. However, at the same time, I want to also give a periodical shout out to those of you who have been with me for 5 to 7 to 10 years, because some of you have. And I cherish that. You know, I will probably always be doing something Thief related for as long as these games are playable. But I don't think that I would have ever been doing it this long publicly if it weren't for the viewership of this channel. You know, it's a good feeling that this channel is a pocket, albeit a small one, of the Thief fandom that I've had some role in managing or coordinating or creating content for, whatever it is I do around here. It's a good feeling to have contributed to that, and that the viewership of this channel, I think that the Katra of the Thief fandom does reside here on the Eye of Stone as well. You know, it resides in many places, but I think this is one of the places it resides, and that's because of all of you, the viewers, who watch these videos and comment and share your stories and talk to each other and keep me, you know, clunking along at this. I, you know, make a lot of Thief fan art. Some of that is available to look at on DeviantArt. There is an Eye of Stone DeviantArt. I have a long Thief fanfic that I've been writing. It sounds pretentious, but I'm hoping to have something that's going to be novel length when it's finished. I don't call it a novel. I don't, you know, is it a fan novel? by the time I finish it, it might be long enough to be a novel. You know, I have had several people read it. I've had several Thief fans examine it. And I've also had a pair of professional writers look at it. And I am not an author. And I do not, you know, I do not claim to be a writer. I don't, but I am, in some sense, writing this thing. And I have been told by people who are professionally trained and qualified and, you know, have published things that I was able to see that, yeah, okay, these are published writers, these are published authors. There's two people who said that I had, at the least, I have the talent for it. And, you know, that's only relevant at all in this context because I am writing a Thief fan fiction. So it is an attempt to make Thief content. It basically, it's called His Unbeholdable Machine, and it attempts to retell the story of Thief 2, The Metal Age, from the perspective of the Mechanists. And I'm about halfway through it. You can go and read the first part of it on DeviantArt if you want. The Eye of Stone is on DeviantArt too. Now, this is an earlier letter by Lieutenant Mosley to the Pagans. So if you need to read it, pause the video here. We don't need it.
Hey, see you, mine's plumsies? Them's plumsies mines. No, plumsy taker, giving them backsies. I eaters them's, plumsies all gone.
Alright, now, we have a problem. We have some non-homo...
Nothing.
We have a problem here. This area of the woodsy has problems.
What's that?
We've got problems here. We've got some non-homo sapiens hominids running around, and that just will not do. However, we have one thing they don't. We have a club. Same thing our ancestors had here in the real world that the other non-homo sapien hominids did not have. So, we're going to solve the problem. Not very nice. Not too sane. But there's nothing for it. The old reliable. Because I'm not getting into a wrestling match with these guys. I bet their sense of smell is real good. Yeah. That's what happens when you don't use that brain. Alright, now. Let's not us turn around and be stupid. Let's just do the reading and get out of here. Alright, if you need to actually do the reading, you can pause on these screens. But no, I do mean that. The channel has 800 subscribers and counting. A lot of those subscribers are new subscribers. We are approaching 1 million views for the channel total. So, you know, given when I started, that's not bad. Most, there's YouTube channels now where every video has 1 million views, but those channels were created 5 years ago, not 10 years ago. Once upon a time, YouTube was actually a much smaller site.
No, guards me in summers.
Who then? Who guards these winters?
None guards is it. For what's good gets that bars.
None's good.
None's good makes it.
I beg to differ, gentlemen. You've made a very foolish misunderestimation. Boy. Well, I knew I brought these along for a reason. Yeah.
Who's in there?
So you can shoot me in the back? I don't think so. Theoretically, we might not have walked out of the maw with those. So, again, you're transported from a cemetery in the city to a patch of woods outside the city to then go through the maw of chaos to now be where? Is this like the woodsy proper? Is this the mystical woodsy beyond the earthly one? Where are we? It's interesting for, fan theories and stupid fan arguments. It's at least interesting food for thought. It's supposed to be a beehive, but it looks like something out of Forbidden Planet, frankly. We are, however, about to turn our back on some loot. While we're not going easy on the knockouts, we might as well not go easy on the loot either. What does the leather of my blackjack smell like, I wonder? You can tell me about it when you wake up. Down we go. Easy now. Again, it's resources. The justification for going after it is self-evident. Get around this guy, floss these corners. I don't want to take a pass on loot. Oops. What did that do for us? Let's see. Congratulations, you obtained at least 700 in loot. Not bad considering you're in hostile territory. Okay, so, life of the party is kind of a big level, and it's just kind of a shame to go into that without the gelt to buy a lot of resources. I think Mr. Wanderer down here is gonna get out of this without a bop on his head. But only if I can get around him. Looks like I can. Alright. We will proceed to fall and leave this guy unharassed. But we didn't want to take a pass on the loot. Maybe it'll be more subdued down here. Then again, maybe not. Okay, this has to be done carefully. This is not to be done flippantly. Now let's...
What's in there?
Alright. Again.
Nobody. Nothing.
Doing it for the loot. Doing it for the loot. I think old Brammy Gervasius will give us something for these. Alright, let's not walk right in front of him. So let's start going in the opposite direction. Alright.
Oh, nobody homes.
You know, sometimes you floss a lot of areas and there's just nothing there, but for the sake of thoroughness, it's like you either look everywhere or don't bother looking anywhere.
Jumping. Nothing there.
Okay. Now, we gotta get back in to there, and we gotta get up those things without
What's in there?
this guy noticing us. Alright.
Not this time. Sneaksy next time.
It's wood, it's not terribly loud. That's mainly what we needed now. We have plenty of flash bombs.
What's these?
It's gonna tick that guy on the ground level off, but he's not gonna be able to get to us. He could just take a shot at us. Alright, wasn't necessary. I think those would be worth something. Maybe they're prescription. Okay, so if you need to do the reading, pause the video.
So it's been the mechanist behind my problems this whole time.
Yes, it has. And what do you make of this?
I hope this guy doesn't run out of blood.
What do you make of this, Garrett? Why might it have been the mechanists? A thought, maybe? He's still looking for the guy, though. And then he found out just exactly where he was going. Now we are in winter. Just a few extra bits to find. Probably won't find all of them, but Victoria does get us going in the next mission with a lot of supplies, but there's a lot to do in the next mission. Life of the party is really 2 levels, frankly. It's the Thieves' Highway and its Angel Watch, both of which are formidable enough. Either of them could have been developed into a full level and would have left us lacking for nothing. Left us wanting for nothing, I guess, would be the... You know what I meant. Whoops. Well, I'm going to go in there and then the level's going to end and then it's going to break into a cutscene that I will go ahead and let it play just for old time's sake. And then we will do goals and stats afterwards.
Garrett.
Victoria.
Garrett, who is it you wish to fight? Me? Or my Thistlades? Oh, or the Sycamore?
Just you.
I am not the enemy, Garrett, nor anyone here. Here is your enemy. Mechanists. It's no secret that they wish to destroy you, too. Hero that you are. Regardless, you will join us in our struggle against them.
Join you? Not really my first choice.
Choice? My choice is to avenge the death of a friend. You understand nothing of suffering and duty. Pathetic man fool. In one moment I could...
The past is the past. Now we have an enemy in common. Even you must see that this is so.
I seem to have a lot of enemies lately. Anyway, you have matters well in hand.
It is true that I am powerful, but I draw my strength from this place. Where the mechanists are, I am not so assured of victory.
Pity.
I have no time for your vengeful thoughts and biting words. But be assured, Garrett, you are stronger with us than without us. We have been watching the mechanists for 3 moons. Pagan agents are posted in every sector of the city. Your report, Larkspur.
1 loss in the Old City, and 2 more in Dayport.
Sometimes enemies must join forces to overcome a more terrible foe. So tell me, Garrett, yes or no? Are we agreed to work together, sharing knowledge and skills against the mechanists? I put vengeance aside. The Earth keeps my promise for me. Now you have my oath on it. I'm cursed if I break the covenant. Now your answer.
I agree that...
Good. The Earth keeps your promise for you.
Okay, goals, and let's see the stats. Half an hour, not a terrible loot score. 2 out of 3 as far as picking pockets is concerned. 2 out of 3 is a win. 10 knockouts, and not terribly much nastiness otherwise. I will see everybody back next time for Life of the Party. Later.